All right, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about something that grinds my gear as much as waiting in the one cashier's line at the grocery store at peak hours. Now, we all know that, DEI has taken a hit in 2024 with the massive failures of Concord that actually took like more than 8 years to make and hundreds of millions of dollars to only be pulled from every store 2 weeks after release and having a peak count of players of around 250. It was wild. All right, it is the worst flop of ever in gaming, and I couldn't be happier for it. I mean, it sucks that some people will have lost their jobs for that, but it is what it is. When you create a product that doesn't cater to any audience at all, well, you don't find that audience. And Concord was a game that was very inclusivity and DEI forward, and well, people repudiated that, and off it went. Bye bye. And another example is Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn. Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn also massively failed. Nobody wanted to play that game, and nobody has. Ultimately, 500,000 people booted up the game. That doesn't say what the sales numbers are, and well, they booted the game because it was free on Game Pass, and then after that, Vabu, it was gone, it was done. And then, well, for instance, the last example that I have is Dragon Age of Veilguard. Dragon Age of Veilguard, my god, came out to a whimper, a little bit of a fart in the wind. And yes, it sold a little bit because Dragon Age carries quite the name. But ultimately, that game right now, currently, as I'm recording this, has about 2,700 players online on Steam, whereas Kingdom Come Deliverance, a game that's been out for 6 years now, a little bit more, has 4,900 people play it on Steam right now. So yikes. And yeah, so but what grinds my gear now is the ever so present grift on social media like X, on websites, on everywhere you take a look at. It's the big boogeyman. It's the big DEI. Like, let me show you an article that really fucked with me. This garbage here. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, the game everyone almost skipped due to modern audience marketing missteps. What are we doing now? The game we're talking about, we're speculating about the multiverse, about an alternate reality that was not. So now it's warranted to talk about, to get outraged about something that could have been, that never, like the little engine that could. What the fuck are we doing here? What is this waste of time and words and sweat and tears? What are we doing? What are we doing? We're just sending noise through the machine to keep people perpetually outraged and on their guards, like stressed out about actually nothing. This got to stop. This got to stop. I mean, come on. Like this passage here. It's all talking about Concord and what was, and getting angry about how Indiana Jones has not been as good as it was in the past. And then we got here, narrative designer at Curtis Sebas actually stated, now we have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for modern gaming audience. It immediately raised alarms for many consumers. This kind of language could suggest that the game may be pandering to a DEI narrative, a narrative that has often alienated and demeaned customers and critics alike. To make matters worse, Curtis was seen wearing a rainbow tee. Come on! What is this absolute asinine garbage? The game was good. You say it yourself. Like, here, top, recently released Indiana Jones, amidst ton of doubt and scrutiny. However, after playing the game, I have to say it was actually pretty darn good. End of story. Nuke the article. Go back to enjoying your life, and stop making people like afraid and ever so on alert about something that actually was not. When there will be, cause for concern, when there will be actually bad products out there that warrant scrutiny and getting all your panties in a twist about, well then, yeah, okay, fine, do that. It's like our boy here, Grums, the ever so. Grums was an ex-developer for World of Warcraft, project lead, I think it was. This guy. Why didn't Concord fail? Damn journalists struggle to solve gaming's greatest mystery. Then we see Marvel Rivals, and then Concord Design, Marvel Rival, and then here, and in motion, I get Western Studio to do this. Like, my guy, the game is out, and it's a massive success. Like, what are you doing ever so yapping about and drumming up the rage, fueling the festering pit of identity war on social media when there's no real reason to do so. I mean, like Marvel Rivals, it's a great game. And hundreds of thousands of players are playing it right now. It's a success. Celebrate the success. Don't do this kind of garbage. This serves no purpose. It's useless. And yeah, and like this girl is hyper focusing on everything. Like, all right, I get it. It pays the bills. Fine. But at the end of the day, if we want a saner, more discussion around every media, actually, around culture at large, we gotta stop fucking drowning the airwaves with faux outrage when there's actually no reason to be mad about anything. Right? We'll do something. We'll flap our gums whenever the time is right. But when the time's not right, actually do something positive. Right? I don't know. If you absolutely need to write to make a living or make a video to make a living, fine. Find something nice to say. You don't have to drown the airwaves with absolute garbage of the little thing that could have been that was not in the multiverse that we will never see. That only the actual flying drones can peer through that veil all across the states in the world right now. So enough. All right, it's time to stop. Enough with the full outrage. Enjoy your lives. Have fun. Do something fun. Write about something fun. Be positive. That's it. All right. Bye.